Hey folks, today on Texoma Homes, we're going to take a look at the Solitaire HD384. So follow along so I can show you everything that this great home has to offer. Okay, as we walk into the HD384, you can see that it has a huge living room. And that's one of the advantages to purchasing an 18 wide is you're getting 2 foot wider in the living room, in your bedroom, so it's going to translate into tons of square footage. So as you can see, large living room. House does come standard with the ceiling fan ready to go in the living room, so keep it cool, move the air around right in this immediate area. Kind of skipped to mention, but we'll show you right when you walk in the house in the little mini foyer area. Do have plenty of cabinets and storage. So right when you walk in, you can have a little display area, put your keys or whatever you want there. As we come along out of the living room, we're going to go to the main feature. I did a little whirly rig gig right there, but the main feature is going to be your kitchen. So as you can see, this kitchen has tons of cabinets, tons of counter space. This is something that you're not typically going to get in a single wide just because there's not enough room. So since we do have the extra 2 foot wide, we are going to have a nice little morning breakfast nook over here. But so let me just come on over here and let me show you the cabinets. So as you can see, this is all solid wood cabinets, solid wood shelving. I mean, this is quality built here. So you're not getting paper wrapped styles or anything like that, solid wood throughout. That's also going to be on your drawers. And then you're also going to have metal drawer guides in here as well. So on the house, metal drawer guides. Stainless steel sink is going to come standard with the house. And as you can see, we do have a nice tile accent along the whole kitchen, covered with your nice little trim piece along the top. Appliances do come with the house, so washing machine, dishwashing machine, electric stove, vent hood, and your refrigerator are all going to come with it, along with your water heater and your AC condensing unit, as well as a furnace. So come on in, like you said, tons of cabinets. Look at this awesome little breakfast nook, y'all. Tons of natural light coming in the house. Little chandelier to put your table right here. So not only are you going to have a huge living room, you're going to have somewhere that you can separate and have an actual dining space. People love this over here, and so do I, the pantry closet. So nice little cute pantry glass, frosted glass, and you come in, we are having real shelving in there. You're not getting that wire, the wire in there. It's just that cheap stuff. So plenty of pantry space. We're going to go from here. We're going to head back to the hidden master area. I call it the hidden master because you can't see anything from being in the immediate living area. So come around over here. Nowadays, a lot of people are working from home, and something that's cool, nice little surprise from Solitaire, and they've actually been doing it for a while, is you have your little work desk. It's not very little. It does have plenty of storage, plug-ins down below, and your drawers. So if you do need to work from home, you do got an area away from the living room that you can do that without dedicating a whole bedroom to it. So 3-bedroom house. We don't need to use a whole room for an office unless that's what you're doing. You got something that you can work from home. It's a little dark in here, but you can see this is the utility room. So we got the Solitaire double saloon doors, signature Solitaire. You can't go wrong with it. Furnace right here to the right, breaker box. And as we come in here, we can see that we do have washer and dryer hookups, whole house water shutoff, and a whole house ventilation fan. So that's just going to help ventilate some of the air out of the house when we need to do that. This house is up against another one, so it's pretty dark, but we do have a nice transom window here. When this is not covered by another house, you will get tons of light in here. So this doesn't normally look like this, but it's a good utility room nonetheless. So what I really like about it is it's right here in front of the master. I mean, how easy is that? You can put your clothes away. Now we step into the master, and this is where the 18 wide really shines. The living room you can see, but when you have a king size bed and you're trying to fit your furniture in here, it's hard in a single wide. Even the 16 wides, it is. It just kind of, especially with the vents on the floor. But as you can see, you have plenty of room in here, plenty of outlets, so you're not going to have to worry about fishing the extension cord or anything like that. Huge room. Master does come with the ceiling fan as well, just like the living room. If you come right over here, we got a really, really nice walk-in closet. So it's not as big as a double wide, obviously, but for being a single wide house, 18 wide, you can see it is walk-in. So it's dark back here. You can't see much, possibly, but you have real wood shelving all the way around with the metal rods or the metal hanging rods. There's also storage over here. So we like to say this is the husband's side, about 2 feet. Wife gets this side. So guys, use the guest bedroom if that's what you need to do. All of the Solitaire rooms will have your blinds in them. So that's something that you don't get all the time. And if you don't, see them, then you're probably not going to get them. So these blinds, one hand operation, pretty simple, just up and down, and they'll hold their position. Nice feature there. Let's take a look at the master bath. Pretty sweet master bathroom. If you do like a soaking tub, then you're going to love this. So this is the Solitaire soaking tub. You're not going to get a single wide without it. This is just what they do. But plenty of space, get you some relaxing tub time. You can see there's a lot of natural light coming through here. Stand-up shower. All fiber. Again, notice this is all fiberglass one piece. This isn't two pieces put together. So this is going to last a long time. Dual sinks. Plenty of drawers, dual mirrors and everything. And if you look right behind you, you can see we do have, sorry, this is tied up for storage purposes, but you can see we do have the toilet and a little bit of cabinets above with a ventilator fan. So that's important in the bathroom. Make sure we have that ventilating fan. Let's go take a look at the guest bedroom and show you what else we have to offer in this home. One thing I did want to point out as well, if you look up top, we do have the crown molding throughout. So that's something to notice in the house, and that's just what's going to give it that more of an elegant look, more of a site-built feel. Also, this house has a peaked ceiling. So we have 9.5 foot at the top, 9 foot in the middle, 7.5 in the top. So it's going to give you a feeling not like a single wide. It's going to give you more height in the roof. It's going to feel bigger. So that's part of the reason that gives us that room is not only width, but also height in this house. So we're coming down to the guest area. As you see, we need a nice little hallway. This is going to be vinyl tile. So this is actual vinyl tile that is installed, glued down. It's not stapled. This is actual vinyl tile. So you're not getting linoleum or anything that can break or rip over time. They are individual pieces. So if one does get messed up, you can replace it. That's just pretty cool about it. So as we come down the hallway, you can see we do have a nice little storage area, like a little linen or something for the guest bedroom. So as we walk in, not terribly small. So decent sized guest bedroom. It is ready to go for wired and brace for your fan. So if you do want to add one here, it can be installed, no problem. And one thing I do want to show you, and I had some people bring it up in some other videos, is the closet. So come over here and take a look at the closet. This is a guest bedroom closet typical for Solitaire. So as you can see, it's not tiny. I mean, it's not a walk-in, but you can fit plenty of room in there. I'm in here, arms spread wide. They even tape and texture the inside of the closets, y'all. So that's one thing to think about. Some manufacturers are just going to put the board and batten strips inside here. We're doing the tape and texture throughout. All right. So this is the middle guest room. Let's go to the corner one. And you can see this one does give us a little bit more room, a little bit more light. Same thing, guys. Plenty of room in your guest bedroom, but just wanted to showcase the whole house. In the guest area, instead of having the longer window dressings, you're just going to get the deal up top. So if you do want to add any drapery later, you're ready to go. Something to point out, like I said, the crown molding earlier, in the tiled area, you're going to get your baseboard trimmed throughout. So you'll get your baseboard trim anywhere that there's tile. Alrighty. Coming into the guest bathroom. Nice size guest bathroom. This does have the shower tub combo. Again, one piece fiberglass, so you're not having to worry about the two piece that can leak over time. Just getting behind there. You're going to have nice porcelain sinks. That's something that we really like in the single wide houses with Solitaire. A real sink, you can't go wrong. Again, you're going to get your tile accent down there and real wood cabinet. So, guys, let's head over here and let's go over a few other things in the house. So there you have it. This is the Solitaire HD384. This house is just about 1,350 square foot, give or take, 18 foot wide, 80 foot long. So it's going to take a ton of space. Some people call this the mini double wide. Obviously, it's not a double wide, but it has double wide square footage. 3 bed, 2 bath. Y'all can't beat this house. Construction wise, 2x4 walls on the outside. We're doing 1/2-inch sheetrock that has been tape and textured. So we're getting all your Solitaire stuff in the double wide, but now it's going to be in a single wide. So things that we're doing on the 18 wide that are going to be different from our single wide 16s in the Solitaire brand. Your I-beams are going to be bigger. So we're going to go to a bigger I-beam to support the weight of this longer house. A lot of times in the videos, you see me bring up the outside outriggers on this. So that's what's going to hold up your sidewall. On a 16 wide house, those are going to be 8 foot on center. On our 18 wides, everybody, they're 4 foot on center. So you're getting every 4 foot in outrigger versus every 8 foot. So this house is longer. It's going to have more outriggers than anything that we offer in a smaller house. So you need the foundation to hold this house up to last a long time. Put a nice concrete runner foundation under this. these houses are built for 99, 100 years old, to be 100 years old. So that's something to think about when you're purchasing a home. Some of these nice farmhouse ones look good, but this is going to give us the construction to take our family along and live as we do. So anyways, please like, subscribe. This has been with Texoma Homes. If you like the home tour video, let me know. I'll talk to y'all soon.